Welcome to After Darkrai. It's a Pokemon podcast courtesy of Let's Die. My name's Bret. It's your boy with Jarmagargar. Say hi.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
It's my weirdo sister Jazmin, and I'm also with What's Up with Wes. Wes, what's up?
What's up with Wes?
So this is our inaugural numero uno super duper Pokemon podcast that we talked about way back on episode 3 of Let's Die, the His vs. Her Guide to the Apocalypse, which you're probably hearing it on this now. So hey, you're hearing this on the Let's Die channel. Search for After Darkrai, spelled just like the Pokemon, Darkrai. Yes.
Aye.
That's what I said. And
aye.
Subscribe. We're going to be talking about Pokemons, but we're going to be doing it a little differently than what most other Pokemon podcasts do. You know, a lot of the other podcasts, they get into super duper stats and blah, blah, blahs, and we're not doing that. We love Pokemon. We love filling the deck, so every episode, we're going to randomly pick a Pokemon from the National Pokédex. We're going to talk about it. We'll go over it with whatever knowledge we got. Hopefully, it'll be entertaining. If not, it won't be. We'll occasionally talk about Pokemon news, but don't expect a whole lot of that because this podcast is going to come out probably like every 2 weeks or so. If not, no big deal. Every 2 or 3 weeks, we'll come out with an episode. So,
in the future!
Yeah, to be continued. Say something, Wes.
What's up?
Yeah, God. Oh, man, we just watched a terrible YouTube video. Look for that in the bonus. But anyway. Pick a Pokemon, damn it. The Pokemon we're doing today is number 737. Let me look up what that is in the National Dex. 737. Charjabug. I'll be honest, I have not finished. I have not finished Pokemon Sun or Moon. So
I can talk about Charjabug a little bit.
Go ahead.
I watched the TV series. You know, and they do Charjabug racing.
Charjabug what?
Racing.
Racing. I think you said racing.
Yeah, they charge up their Charjabugs and they do like a 3 different weather courses, and they and Ash and them just have to like run with their Charjabug. Charjabugs are kind of cute.
Charjabug is a little squarish, rectangular-ish, grub-looking guy with vertical mouth and some little horns and little eyes on the front. He is kind of cute, and I'm partial to the bug Pokemon. And what does he evolve from, Jazmin? Grubbin. He evolves from Grubbin. Excuse me.
And he
evolves to Vikavolt. So, yeah, he's a bug and electric type. And yep, that's all I got. Jazmin. I didn't play Sun. Is he in Let's Go, Wes? Wes is our senior Let's Go correspondent.
No, only Generation 1 Pokemon.
Well, I heard there was a lot of Alolan types in there too. Like I've heard Marini's in there.
But it's only if there's an Alolan version of a Generation 1 Pokemon. Like Graveler has an Alolan version.
Oh, the Alolan Gen 1s.
Vulpix
I see.
Is Ice and Alolan, and then Generation 1 it's Fire. And then same thing with Graveler being ground and electric, and the other one he's ground and rock.
And obviously, Charjabug is not available yet for the Pokemon Go app.
Wait, what?
Charjabug is not available.
No,
for Pokemon Go
no,
app.
he's like Generation 1000. He won't be available for like a super long time. A very, very long time.
It's unfortunate.
Yarp, yarp, yarp.
But in the TV show, they use Charjabugs. At least one of the main characters uses his Charjabug as a nightlight or to help build inventions, because they can use their electricity to like run equipment or power up an invention of some sort.
Well, some quick Charjabug trivia straight from your interwebs. Charjabug appears to be based on a cocoon bug and a battery. It may also be based on the Denkamushi, a caterpillar in Japan that when touched can give a sting that is said to feel like an electric shock. And its name is a combination of charge and bug, or charger and bug. So that's straight from Bulbapedias, which we will lean on heavily when we're on these Pokemon that we don't know much about. Great first episode, guys. Woo. So, getting off of Charjabug here.
Wait, I have a question.
What?
If we were to do a Charjabug race, there's 3 positions. There's 3 of us right now.
Mm-hmm.
In a Charjabug race, you have a runner, you have the maintenance guy, and then you have the guy who tells everyone what to do.
Wait, do they have like go-karts or something?
The Charjabugs have like an attachment that you can place that they produce electricity with that helps them go fast. Yeah.
I'm looking up a picture of it, and it looks like it looks like a car from Cars.
Yeah, so like
Pixar's Cars.
They put the Charjabug in this 4-wheel attachment, and the Charjabug uses its electricity. And
Wes is showing me a picture of it, and what is that? Is that an iPod charger?
It's like a little
iPod. Oh my God,
USB,
how old am I? USB socket. Yeah, and they look identical.
But the Charjabug uses its electricity to make the car go as fast as it can.
That looks ridiculous, and it seems an awful lot like
but who
animal
would be
cruelty.
The runner would run alongside the Charjabug to help with any obstacles.
Out of the 3 of us, that would be me.
And then there's a maintenance person.
That would be Wes.
So then I would be the one telling you what to do in the race.
You're fired.
Because I get to look above everybody
Me and Wes
be like, make sure you go left. Or up ahead, there's a huge cliff. So climb it. Problem solving skills.
I'm so glad we got that out of the way. That's terrible. All right, getting off of Charjabug, we got one more thing to do regarding it, and that's... Ruin that Pokemon! Yeah! Jasmine, how'd you feel about that segue?
Seeing as how I was in that segue...
It was hard to do. It was overly hard to do, Wes, to do that segue.
It was enjoyable.
It took me way too long, and it still kind of ends kind of suddenly. But oh well. Let's ruin Charjabug. How can we ruin Charjabug? He looks like a charging port.
For a phone.
Yep. Wes, what you got?
Or a school bus.
Obviously, people abuse this poor animal by fitting it into unnatural and uncomfortable contraptions. The enclosure is too small, needs more substrate. Jasmine. Ruin it.
I can't... I like the Charjabug. I don't want to ruin it.
Bread box with fangs.
Bread box with fangs. It looks like...
An accordion.
He would give the worst oral known to man.
Maybe an accordion?
Accordion job.
That was my accordion.
Miserable. Do you think, like, he'd make a good... For a very small sect of people, do you think he'd make a good butt-plug?
Ew.
Because he would, like, shock you a little bit. By the way, we're called After Darkrai for a reason. Like, we're not going to slow... Think of it as Let's Die, but with Pokemon. We're still going to curse and be stupid. So, cover your ears, kids. We just got so many negative star ratings and reviews because we said butt plugs without any warning. Some poor kid looked up a Pokemon podcast, found us, and is now they're like, electric butt plugs? Is that a thing? I don't know if it is. Wes probably does.
Well, I know.
Gross.
Oh boy. So are we done ruining Charjabug forever?
Yes.
That's
I
perfect.
still like him.
I think he's cute. He's definitely cute, and he evolves into something cool, but we can't talk about it because we gotta wait for the random number generator to pick it. So we got roughly 800 plus episodes of content here. I'm gonna exclude Meltan and Melmetal for now. I don't know if their numbers are gonna change in the decks or not. I don't think they are. I think they're set in stone, but I could be wrong about that. So for now, we just won't talk about Melmetal or Melman. Mailman.
Meow meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
All right, moving on. Guys, let's talk about some Pokemon stuff. I've been playing since Red and Blue a long ass time ago. Jasmine's just a casual nobody fan. She only likes them because they're cute or whatever.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. Jasmine, you can talk.
I like that they're cute. I mean, my favorite Pokemon are usually cat-like.
My favorite one is Meowstic, but we can't talk about it because we ain't got to the number.
I just want to let everyone know that my group of Pokemon that I usually use in the game, they're all cat-based. My whole team
That's
is cat-based.
ridiculous. Wes?
My favorite, probably Arcanite.
Arcanite? You mean Arcanine? Isn't it Arcanine? Oh, Lord, Wes.
It's Arcanine.
It is Arcanine.
Arcanine.
You poor soul.
Don't even know the name of your favorite
Oh
Pokemon.
my gosh. Revelatory.
Or Graveler.
Graveler.
He's Graveler a lot, too.
Yeah. Well, what have we been catching lately? Like, what's a good catch we've had recently? For me, I'll lead. For me, the last thing we caught, me and Wes both caught the same thing, was a Flareon. Well, no, you caught something after that, but I caught a Flareon from a Go. I mostly play Go nowadays. I just got Ultra Moon, and I'm playing it, and I have some thoughts on it, but I'll talk about that later. I've been kind of lazy with getting back to it, but I still play Go a lot, and me and Wes just did the Flareon raid together. Caught Flareon. Mine's no good. I'm probably going to grind him up, but right before that, caught a Wondrous Dratini. 828 CP. Pretty good.
You got a Shinx too, didn't you? Didn't you guys do a Shinx?
Yeah, we got a Shinx just before that. I'm going to check this Dratini. Oh, she's fine. There's our in-house Pokemon, Rika. 83% IVs. It's a pretty good Dratini for finding it out in the wild. Looking forward to that community day pretty soon. But by the time y'all listen to this, the community day will be past.
But it's a crazy one.
It'll be a good one, and I'm sure we'll talk about some of the things we caught on the next episode here.
As long as someone's phone's not dead.
If you...
Yeah, you might want to bring a charging cord, Jasmine. Last time we did a community day, Jasmine was like on 4% trying to catch Cyndaquils like crazy.
But I did not know that community day was that day. And Rika agrees.
Rika agrees. I also caught, or I didn't catch it recently, but I just evolved a Gardevoir, and a Ninjask. Got that baby taken care of. And of course, caught a Shedinja, who's one of my all-time favorites. Jasmine, what'd you catch recently? You gotta come closer to the mic. You can't be across the room.
I just caught a Shedinja. Wait, there's I don't know which one. Shedinja. Yeah, that one. Mm-hmm. That bug Pokemon.
We can't talk about it, but I'm just kidding. We can talk about it. He's one of my favorites because he steals your soul.
And then we recently used Wes's Switch to get one of those Meltan boxes.
Yep, we did that, but I'm saving mine till Saturday because I don't know if walking around will help make them more appear. Because I just sit in my house and do it. I'm sure, like Wes said. You said that, what'd you say, Wes?
I got about 30 candies, and I just sat at my house and didn't go nowhere. And
you didn't go nowhere?
So
I wonder...
It gave me about, 7 or 8.
I wonder if you can do that, but then if you, like normal spawns and go, like, if you just walked around, if maybe more would spawn up? I don't know. That's why for the community day, when we go to our normal spot and walk around, I wonder if there'll be more pop-ups. So I'm gonna pop it then.
It was about 1 every 3 or 4 minutes is what I was getting.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, our usual spot is at the mountain.
No, people don't need to know where we're at. Oh my God, what is wrong with you? No, we don't have fans. We only have people that want to murder us.
Wow.
And take advantage of me because I'm the pretty one.
Okay.
What do we think about this Meltan quest and Go, though?
It's long.
It's very long.
It's long.
Very long. Pain in the ass. Once you get over that Ditto hurdle, it's not too bad, especially for like higher level players. They typically have everything, and plus with the current spawns in the game, everything's there that you need to finish it fairly easily. It's just the Ditto thing. If you got like a Discord or a Facebook group where you can help you find Dittos or find the Pokestop that gives the quest for Ditto, that was the hardest spot for me. And then the 10 raids is going to be a bitch.
I finally caught my Ditto the other day.
I think it's just Wes, we can take care of that today. I think it's just play 10 raids. I don't think you have to win 10 raids, so you can just walk up on a raid and burn a raid pass. I got too many anyway, so I might just have to do that. It's just a pain in the ass to drive around and find them is all.
Mm-hmm.
But
I agree.
it's not as fun as I don't know if I'd call the Spiritomb special quest spun either, but Spiritomb spun. I don't know if I call that one fun either, because that one was just such a drain on resources. And I see what you're doing, Niantic. We're draining our resources on purpose. But that's kind of, that's part of the game.
I'm only interested in one quest that's coming up, and that's Jirachi.
That's who?
Jirachi.
Jirachi?
Mm-hmm.
They haven't officially announced that.
Yeah, but it's in there. It's in the game. They just have to update it to where...
I think it's going to be a while, because I think it's going to be Meltan. I'd say it's going to be Meltan through December. I don't think you're going to see Jirachi until next year.
You would think that Jirachi is a wish-granting Pokemon. It would be perfect for Christmas time.
No, I mean, maybe, but I foresee that one being a more standard special quest, like more in the vein of how Mewtwo and Celebi were. But I don't know, maybe January 1st or something. Because that's like when you make all your resolutions and stuff, and that's
true.
kind
You got
of wishy.
New Year's that's coming up.
Yeah.
Soon. This year has gone by.
Yep.
Super fast.
Wes, what have you caught recently?
My biggest was probably the Wonder Scyther. And
of course, you caught that's other stuff we
randomly,
talked about, that we were together
a few
for.
other ones, but
I'm not looking forward to...
Did we have
to
any?
evolve one.
Did we happen to have any that got away that were notable?
No, you caught a shiny Eevee last week that you gave to me.
Oh yeah, but that didn't get away.
Yeah, but it's still a really good find.
Yeah, it was
opinion.
super weak, and there'll be more of those during Community Day in December. So I wasn't that
I
worried
wonder
about it.
how they'll do the race.
I am worried about my Stardust because I'm completely out of Stardust. I have 8,000 Stardust. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
I
not fair.
traded too much. But
You like your trading.
yeah. Well, guys, do we got anything else? We covered some of the things we've caught. We checked off the boxes for things that are going on, kind of. We talked a bit about Charjabug. Charjabug.
It's more like Charjabug.
But yeah, this stuff will get smoother for us. We're kind of used to Let's Die and not doing anything as opposed to having things to do. So hopefully it gets better. And I hope y'all like this bullshit.
Shizzle.
It's going to be a celebration when we get to Darkrai, since that's the name of the show. We're just going to curse. We're going to drop F-bombs for 20 minutes.
I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't know which Pokemon that is.
Darkrai?
Yeah.
He's a legendary. Google him right now.
Is it, which game is that?
Oh, shoot. Now you're putting me on the spot. I thought he was Gen 4. There's Darkrai.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He is of the dark persuasion.
I watched that movie with him in it. I've seen, like, all the Pokemon movies.
Well, then you should have remembered him because he's a badass. Yeah, he was Generation 4, so he should be in Go here fairly soon as a legendary raid eventually. So. Oh, yeah. He's a member of the Lunar Duo with Cresselia, and Cresselia is out right now, so I imagine Darkrai would be next. We'll talk about that another day. Anyway, that's going to be it for After Darkrai, a Pokemon podcast. Hope you all enjoyed it. check you later on the stuffs with things. It won't always be me, Wes, and Jazmin. Sometimes it'll be me and Jazmin, or me and Wes, or me and someone else. Hey, oh my gosh, it's madness. They don't want the show to end. 5-star rating and reviews from all the dogs in the house. Rika, Coda, and Tuntun. Tuntun, the Let's Dog Die. Let's Dog Die? Let's Die Dog. They all love it. And we love you. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget, subscribe, rate, and review After Darkrai. We love you. Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Mega Punch? That kind of looked like the thing from Kill Bill.
Yeah.
What style is the other guy using?
He's using just badass style where he doesn't...
Probably fighting.
He's not really doing anything. I'm very confused. Krabby style? God. This is ridiculous. Like, I'm sure these guys are really good at martial... Well, obviously they're good at martial arts, and that they've named all this fighting styles after Pokemon is funny. But at the same time, it's so corny. Is he grabbing his nipples? Give me them nipples, son. Crab hammer.
That is actually.
Red don't give a shit. Ooh.
Ash, look for his weak spots.
Trying to grab his dick. Oh. How long is this video?
About 8 minutes.
Oh, 8 minutes.
Ash, stop screwing around. Use your most powerful style.
Is this, what is this?
Get your style.
Oh, God.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Volt tackle!
Agility.
No, volt tackle.
No, he uses agility first.
Wild charge.
It's a critical hit.
It's super effective.
I like how they just found a guy in a parking structure and like, we gotta kick his ass.
He's so fast.
Ash, keep it up.
Basically, Red's gonna, like, when he finally does a style, he's gonna just fuck Ash's
Wait,
shit up.
Charizard or...
I'm guessing Charizard style, but
God.
He's paralyzed. Use your tail whip.
tail whip. He should have just booty slapped him.
Ash, now's your chance.
Let's finish this.
Thunderbolt?
Yep.
Thunder. No, that's gotta be Volt Tackle.
Oh no.
Protect.
Duh. Ah!
Yep.
Burn heal.
You're a lifesaver.
That outfit's not very practical for Misty. Full restore. What a cheap move. That's some BS.
It's Charizard.
It has to be Charizard. Yeah, his hand just turned into Charizard.
What is that?
His power. It's huge.
That's what she said.
Oh God.
That's the Charizard style. It's one of the most powerful Pokemon styles in the world. Ash, be careful. He's top brass.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Charizard style? That means he's weak against me.
Is that really
That's
it?
where it ends. Yeah.
Oh, that's so lame.
I couldn't find the
Boo.
second video, so I don't think the second video's out yet.
I'm not sorry about that.
I said it was kind of corny. But
I mean, I am sorry about that, and I'm very sorry for everything. This cost somebody money to make.
yeah.
That was a very interesting YouTube video. What's it called?
Pokemon Kung Fu.
Pokemon Kung Fu. Oh, he slapped her right in the face. That was kind of fun.